the Milwaukee results are in. Chosen best in fishing is Milwaukee Offshore Fishing Charters. Relax on Lake Michigan's wide open water and enjoy a true fishing adventure. At Milwaukee Offshore Fishing Charters, we have fun and catch huge king salmon and trout. We use high-tech lures and equipment to ensure the most fish every trip. We have 3 custom fishing boats that can handle large groups. Children welcome. Call now, 414-553-9800, 414-553-9800, or visit us at MilwaukeeOffshoreFishing.com. Book now.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 2024 Derby City Classic. This is the 25th anniversary here in Caesars in southern Indiana, Hotel and Casino, and we are very proudly presenting from Inside Pool Magazine and Outer Point Streaming our next match of 9-ball. Coming up, we've got Derek. Yeah, I apologize already. Kirunchyk, and of course, the one and only Shannon Murphy, who you've probably seen play once before at some point or another. Anyway, I am Dale Little Cheddar Lorenz, and in the booth with me is our producer, Mr. Brian.
Hallelujah!
Oh my God! Do not
Hallelujah
ever do that again. Hollenbeck. We are Outer Point Streaming based out of Wisconsin and are blessed to be down here in southern Indiana for Derby City. So let's get this party started, shall we? All right. Real quickly, the scoreboard at the very bottom, it is a race to 9. Alternate break, right?
Winter break.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, winter.
Winter.
Yeah, winter. Well, it is January.
Okay,
Yeah.
you got
It
plenty
is-
of sleep
it is
last
January.
night. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, that's a nice start. Derek came up to me afterwards, or before. Yeah. Oh my God. You know what? I'm just gonna stop talking.
I'm gonna just mute you now.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. We've been here for 6 days already.
It's been a fun 6 days.
Derek actually lives in Kentucky, and if you know anything about pool and pool cues, manufacturers. So I play with a Nova cue and have for over 30 years. Had one custom made by Nubs Wagner. So if you've ever heard of Nova cues, it's one of the best playing cues ever made. And unfortunately, the owner, Nubs Wagner, unfortunately died in a horrible truck accident a couple of years back. And it turns out that Derek, the man that you're watching right now break, was his best friend and police officer. So, anywho, I just got a really cool backstory to Derek's background in Nova Qs. So made my day.
Okay, so for all of you that are not aware of the Derby rules, is the 9 is spotted on the spot, and they have to break from an abbreviated break box, which is just inside the 2 diamonds on the lower end. So probably about 3 inches inside each first diamond on the end rail here. Going to get you the overhead view and give you a good view of what Shannon is.
This started being a very runnable rack up until the very last second of that 8-ball rolling onto the 4. I think it's still accessible.
Yeah, it looks.
It looks like it is, but yeah, that's pretty much all he needed was that starting shot. And the rest of this should be, I shouldn't say basic pool, but
Yeah, 'cause if you look at this view here, yeah, there's plenty of room. As long as he gets about where he is right now is where he needs to be for that 4-ball.
Derek was telling me right before the match. He's like, "Yeah, Dale, I've got 4 kids at home. I'm a police officer. I don't get to play pool anymore."
Yeah. That worked
I get
out
it.
very well. That 5-ball does clear past the 6.
Yep. And this is what I was talking about. The 4 is the only touchy ball. He had to get relatively straight on it. This is ideal. Mm-hmm.
Good shot. I like what he did there. He knew that even if he drew back a little bit too far, he was still going to have shape to get to the 6-ball.
Yeah, didn't want to draw back short because
Right.
then he'd be going away from the 6.
Correct.
Now it's just a matter of making it.
Just connecting the dots right here. He left himself a great shape to get on the 7-ball. I like how he did that. Pocket speed so that he left an angle coming off the long rail to get up for the 7-ball.
Just want to avoid hitting the 9. That's it. Other than that, he should have no problem getting shape.
Yeah, he'd really have to spin that, I think, to run it out. He might come close. It looks like he should come between the 2nd and 3rd diamond with a little bit of top. Not right at the 2nd diamond. Perfect. Well, it looks like, obviously, the way Derek is shooting here, and I'm sure Shannon shoots pretty well at this. This could be a quick match here. They both shoot at this caliber. Oh,
That is pretty fortunate on this table because it's been pretty tight. If it wasn't for pocket speed, that thing would be still sitting on the table.
Yep. These shelves on these tables are pretty deep. That's what makes them tough. He's probably just going to stun off the rail, but he wants to hit this pretty firm to try to get it out to the middle of the table to leave that 9-ball shot just a tad bit easier. Oh, and he rattled it. What were you talking about, the pockets? Oh, Shannon is extremely happy to be even up at the table here. He got up out of that chair real quick when he saw that happen. He knows that that was a very misfortunate rattle by Derek, and he's happy to be at the table. All right, game number 1 goes to Shannon. while we have some time real quick, just going to quick talk about our sponsors because
Let's do that.
we cannot thank them enough for the opportunity as well as the donations. So here are the list of our sponsors. Inside Pool Magazine, Tracy Lerma, Autumn Grucella, who Autumn owns Inside Pool Magazine. Tracy works for Inside Pool Magazine. If it wasn't for them and inviting us here on their behalf, we wouldn't be here. We also have to thank Eddie the Shine Altman for giving us the opportunity by introducing us to these wonderful fine folks at Inside Pool Magazine. So we can't thank them enough for this opportunity. We're making the best of it, and we hope to make them proud that they offered us this opportunity. Get you back.
I'm guessing not.
You're guessing not? Yeah, I'm probably not going to get invited back next year. 8 ball goes down the tubes, and 3 balls down.
With a shot on the 1.
Yes, sir.
Along with that, right next to the Inside Pool Magazine logo over there on the skirt is J. Shower Custom
We gotta
Cues.
fix our skirt over there.
Yeah, that's kind of fallen down. Joe Shower and his son Riley, who have graciously,
unfortunately, got a good roll on that.
on more than one occasion, has either donated or given us a very considerable discount on the purchase of a cue for raffle to help with our expenses and food and accommodations and everything else down here at Derby City, because we're here for a long time. So thank you very much to them, as well as Steve Douglas. I can't forget him. Has been extremely helpful for Brian and I we do a yearly veterans tournament and a Ronald McDonald House Charities fundraiser. So thanks to P Shower Cues. Much appreciated.
Yes, thank you. Were you here? Were you standing here before when the 2 gentlemen that were here when we first got here? They're standing behind us making jokes. Remember?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Did you hear him? He's like, "Where is this?" I'm like, "What do you mean? It's right here." He's like, "Oh, well, I don't. The skirts over there don't have." He actually thought that
the logos
were on the skirts.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
All right, let me get you over here to the overhead view so you can kind of see what's going on here.
And real quick, while Derek is shooting this combo, we'll go over Maynard. Wait a second. Maynard. Idiot. Abear. Actually, a fellow pool player of ours up in Wisconsin is I'm not sure his role, or he's a representative of Colonial Life.
I think he owns
insurance.
He owns a business that's represented and mainly deals with Colonial Life, I think.
Yep,
So
personal and life
independent
insurance, I
consultant,
believe.
yeah.
So if you're in the Fond du Lac area, and I think Colonial Life is nationwide.
Right.
So anyway, he can answer all your questions.
And provide you with some insurance. So even if you're in a different state, if you're looking for insurance quotes on something,
Good shot.
yeah, that
Nice
worked
little,
out. That
nice
worked
little
out
rub
well.
on the 9. Straightened it out a little bit. Leaves them the pull back. The deep screw. Tim DeRuyter.
I don't know how deep that would be. Oh,
He did it again.
Derek. Yeah, you can tell the kids and the police officer job and not practicing very much.
And he said this is the only tournament he plays every
Oh,
year.
really?
Every year.
Yeah.
This is pretty much it.
Yeah, and it's
I feel for him.
yeah, it's tough because you have to, in order to not miss those shots, you have to put some practice in on the table, and it's unfortunate when you can't. I mean, obviously, kids, the job and kids are much more important than a hobby.
No, I don't know.
So-
They've ruined my pool career.
Well, what? I don't think they ruined that. Anyway. All right, with that being said, Shannon goes up 2-0. So last but not least, let me just quick touch on our very last sponsor that we haven't touched on yet. Milwaukee Offshore Fishing Charters. Mark Scafidi, who actually plays leagues down at the pool hall I run leagues and tournaments at. He's got 3 custom boats that can take you out on a fishing charter out on Lake Michigan, the big Great Lakes out there. A lake that we live very close to.
Yeah, there, hey.
Yeah, there, hey. But if you want a fun fishing trip to catch some fabulous lake trout or salmon, make sure you actually go back and watch the video and get his phone number as well as his website. Check it out. And if you're in the Milwaukee, scratched on a break. If you're in the Milwaukee area, head to the Milwaukee area, live in Wisconsin, or just going there for a vacation, book a charter and go out for a fun fishing trip with the family, with the guys, with the girls, whatever you want to do. But they are those fish are fun to reel in. So give them a call, book a charter, and here's the thing. If you book a charter, once you complete your charter, if you happen to mention Outer Point Streaming when you book your charter, say, I saw your information on Outer Point Streaming, you're going to get a special gift when you complete your charter.
1 free Little Cheddar bobblehead per person.
Yeah. And we just lost all of our sponsorships.
Hey. What? No.
And that is not the gift you will get. You'll actually get a nice gift. So make sure that
What are you
make
trying
sure
to say?
that you are mentioning Outer Point Streaming. And also, if you contact any of our sponsors, please mention you saw it on Outer Point Streaming. That way, we have a lot of cool things coming up. But the more you support them, the more they're going to support us in our future endeavors. So please make sure you mention Outer Point Streaming when contacting our sponsors.
And if you're not a big fan of Outer Point Streaming and the mediocre commentary, we'd be more than happy to give you a refund on your stream purchase. So,
well, Dale will be.
Yep.
Can he see that? Oh, he must be able to see it.
Well, yeah, it's right on the table.
Yep. And that ended up just about perfect. He's going to come around probably 3 rails for that 5 ball. Just got to make sure you hit this the proper speed, which I think it's absolutely perfect. And there it is.
Most indubitably.
I'm thinking he's going to want to stop this so he's getting an angle to come back for the 7 ball. Or he's going to float it down so he can come off the long rail.
Good call after the shot.
Right? Well, again, it's all personal. You know, a lot of people like to.
A little steep.
And that's why I would have preferred to do it the other way. But I think he'll be fine here. Cut this all the way down table there. Oh.
And Shannon giving back a gift to Derek here. Must be still Christmas in Indiana.
Well,
Is
it
it?
was snowing.
Wow. That was a good stroke.
That was a good way to do
That
that.
was a really good stroke.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah,
he's
fine.
perfect.
Yeah, I didn't know if he got as much inside English on that as he would have hoped to, but I guess he did. Oh, he's fine.
Yikes.
All right, 2-1. So very quickly, I just want to throw this up there again in case you did not get Maynard's information. Here's his information right here. Jot it down. Give him a call if you have any insurance needs. And if you need Mark Scafidi's number, just rewind this wherever you're watching and get it off the video up front that we had at the start of the show. And give him a call as well. Again, please support our sponsors. The more you support them, the more that they will in turn support us on our future opportunities that we have.
After this, probably won't be anymore.
Probably not. Once they listen to it.
Right. That's pretty much my point. We actually pride ourselves on being the stream with the most mediocre commentary you can find in pool.
And I think we're holding that end up pretty darn good.
You know, and out of the 7 streams that are in the state of Wisconsin, we're still ranked number 8 or 9. I'm sorry, out of the 4 streams that are in Wisconsin, we're ranked number 7. So we're up from number 10. Yeah, we're moving up. I'm telling you,
We are.
it's just a matter of time. I'll tell you, this
That's
is
a big break.
monster break by Derek here, and he looks a little fired up now. I think we're going to see a whole new Derek shooting.
So he does have the 2. He does have a shot on the 2, but he's got to kind of look at where he's going to come with the cue ball. He doesn't want to be straight on this 3. Unless, does a 4 ball go past the 9? Can you see? You can't see right now. He's in your way, but.
Oh, sure.
Does it go past the, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, then
If
he can
not,
just roll forward.
That's a massive pocket with that 9 there.
Right. But I don't think he wants to move the 9, though.
Well, of course not. But the 7 and 8 are down there, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
This is the shot, my opinion. The shape that he's going to need for finishing this rack. 6 to the 7 could be a little questionable. This is ideal.
Perfect. Mm-hmm. Just roll forward on this. Just
You can miss it on the rail.
Oh,
That's
no,
my
it's
God,
not.
He missed that.
Yeah, unfortunately, he missed that really bad.
Really bad. That was off by several diamonds. But what he did, hitting that 9, is made it a little bit more challenging to get from the 6 to the 7.
Yep.
He's going to hit this super thin. And then just drift down table. He would have liked to have gotten a little closer to his work there.
Yeah, to try to draw it back. Because here's the other thing that
Shannon's smiling at himself a little bit. Like, damn it.
the other thing that 9 ball now comes into play is that he hit that good.
Great.
But he still has to. He can maneuver right around the 8, goes past the 9. Just put a little top right on this, come around the 8 for 8 in the lower left pocket. Oh, he decided to come back.
Chop that 7 again in that pocket. That's the same pocket as before with the 7 ball.
So he was intending to come back around for the 8. And I don't think Derek can see this. He can see the 7, but I don't know if he can make it. Can he? I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, he had to spin it. I think that's all. I think that was intended to do that.
Oh, for
because I
sure.
don't
Yeah,
think
he could.
see
There's
that
no
at
way
all.
he could pocket that.
So I'm gonna just get this ball back up table and give Shannon a little tester here.
How do you
overcut that?
Wow. I would have never guessed that.
Mm-mm.
Well, either thin the right side and try to get back down table somewhere where the cue ball is now. Leave the 7 in the middle, or try to bank it. This is a really tough bank, though.
Ball is off the rail enough where I think he could make it if he wanted to.
Yeah, this is a good play.
Yeah, he just decided to play it safe. I don't blame him.
That's a good play. Leave him tough.
I kind of like your shot better though. Just really thin that 7 ball and get that cue ball back down table. Distance is your best friend on these 9-foot tables most of the time.
This is going to bounce out and leave him another challenge. Yeah, this is cuttable.
Oh,
though.
yeah, it's cuttable.
It's definitely cuttable.
And it's actually, if he cuts it and makes it, it's pretty much natural shape to get down for the 8.
Yep. The only avoidance that he has to worry about
It's a
is
9 ball.
scratching right by the 9.
Yep.
Hit it thin and let her rip.
He
Too thick.
tried. Yep. Hit that way.
Oh, don't do
no.
that.
Yeah.
That's a oopsie.
That is unfortunate for Derek. I'm surprised at this.
I'm not at all.
I'm really that. There you go. That is side pocket the other way or in the corner, because you got the 9 ball that's on this side. That could
Yeah,
possibly.
but you got ball in hand. You don't really have to worry about it that much. I mean, I get it. I get it, but preference, personal preference. All right, 3-1.
It's not down yet.
It's 3-1
As that person walks in the door and
without even
goes
looking.
right past his path, and yeah. All right, 3-1, favor of Shannon. Where's Shannon from? Do you know?
If I remember correctly, Ohio. Let's take a look so I'm not misquoting. Played against them a couple of times in Nashville. And let's do. Yep, Cincinnati, Ohio.
All righty. Oh, cue ball went almost into the side pocket, but then shot up right in the lower right-hand corner as you are looking at the screen right now. Well, that 3 is a little tester there, 'cause I don't think it passes the 9. So, he's looking at it.
Does. Most certainly.
Oh, yeah, it definitely does. Looking at this. And he got on that perfect. He didn't want to be straight. He either wanted the outside angle or inside. He got the inside angle so he can come off the short rail. Come back up for the 5 ball. He's just got to be careful, though, if he puts any spin on this ball. I wouldn't put any spin on it. You can come straight back up table. Center ball comes straight back up table. Because it'll go, but it's a tight little pie, so you don't want to spin it at all. Perfect. Good shot. There you go. 5 ball right in the. Let's get you back over the overhead view. Upper right-hand corner as you're looking at the screen. And you could just follow this straight up. That actually turned out very well for him. Well, that was. Here, bank this 6 ball back. Got it.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Really good shot. Nice recovery.
Yep. And he knew that was natural shape to get back down for the 7 ball. But now with being against the rail here, this could get a little tricky.
I don't think so. I think this, because the angle is going to
Yeah, it's gonna
the
come
short side, so just
come straight
once
back
and
over.
across.
Yep. But
Hit it firm. Oh, you got to make the shot.
But see, that's having to put top on it against the rail, though. He knew he was going to go more towards the 8 ball. If he could have hit that center ball and come across a little bit above center, might have been a little easier. But unfortunately, he hit the outer points. And that's going to give Shannon an opportunity to get another game here. And 4-1 in favor of Shannon. Derek's over there just shaking his head. He knows that that was a missed opportunity there. And I think all of he's really pretty much had almost all of these games that he's had an opportunity to win.
Yep.
And we haven't had a break-in run yet.
That's not something we want to tell him.
No, but I mean he knows it. You know he knows.
Oh, for
it.
sure. But it's like asking Scott Frost for an autograph after he just lost.
I really wish he would have just backhanded you. I would have paid to see that one. We got to fix our skirt over there.
It was the end of the night, so actually I'm going to go do that because that really looks terrible.
Mm-hmm. It's making our logo all distorted. All right, rack number 6 is underway. Well, this time he leaves the cue ball on the table, but does not make a ball. I'm going to get you over here to this view so you can watch the little man trying to fix the skirt as his head was right in Derek's crack. Yeah, our logos look much better now that the skirt is fixed. So Derek missed that shot. He left Shannon. Yeah, he can't see this, so he's gonna have to masse around this 2-ball. Oh, got a good hit. Did not make the ball. I thought that was gonna be really close. Get you back over here to take a look at this. I see Derek just thinning off this ball and getting a key up. But that might actually go in. As soon as I saw it going down towards that 3-ball, I'm like, oh, that's at a perfect spot where that might go in. Carry him off that 3 and go in, but it didn't. Nicely done. No, I'd like for that to stop. Yep, it actually is just so he's fine with that. Just got to be careful not to get stuck behind this 9-ball. So he's either going to try to slow or he's going to hit it. Yep, slow. Perfect. He's going to draw back. Just don't want to draw back too far. Yep, perfect. Nicely done. So he's got to decide if he's going to come over and go 2 rails. Oh, he just drew out of it. Wow, that worked out well. Nice stroke. Nice stroke. That was the other option I was going to say besides the 2-railer is just to swing and get some good draw on it, come straight back out off that long rail. Yep, it's perfect. Stop shot. Roll forward on this just a little bit down towards the 9-ball. Right there. And straight in the hole. All right, that's going to give Shannon a 5-1 lead over Derek. Race to 9. Sorry, both mics were on, so that's why things were probably loud for you. Dale didn't mute the mic before he left the building to fix our skirt. Oh, what a time this has been here down at the 2024 Derby City Classic here in Elizabeth, Indiana for the 25th year anniversary of this fine tournament. If you are a pool player and have never experienced this tournament, you need to. It is a pretty cool event. One pocket can be, oh man, he's just losing control of that cue ball a lot. I think this is like the third time he's scratched on the break. He's hitting them large, hitting them big, but losing control of that cue ball is not ideal. So Derek with ball in hand. He just needs a good path to get back on this 2-ball.
He just needs a good rack.
Yeah, he does. He needs to complete
He
a
needs
rack
to
get
finish
some
something here.
confidence.
This match is starting to slip away.
He could either set the cue ball towards the middle of the table, come around 2 rails. It's pretty easy to come around 2 rails for that. Or he's going to just punch down. Just like that. I knew he didn't. He just didn't have enough angle on that ball or on that where he left it, but he's fine. Well, he's got a thin
It's
cut
pretty
now.
serious
Yeah.
cut here. And cue ball's headed right for the bottom upper left corner.
Let me get you the overhead here. Show you a little bit better.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Try to run into the 3 if you can. Yeah, this is pretty touchy.
Well, this is tough, yeah. That's why I personally would have actually put the cue ball in the center of the table and just go around 2 rails. It was natural shape.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
It looked like a definite scratch.
Honestly, if he would have cut it enough to make, I think he would have come close, but I think he would have not scratched though because he hit that pretty thick and it scratched. It was definitely close as far as the angle is going at. And Shannon played that good. All right, well, Shannon was able to take care of this rack with pretty easily there. Take a 6-1 lead, 5 games ahead. All right, here we are on to rack number 8. And rack number 8 is on the way. All right, better control of the cue ball at that point, but on that rack, but unfortunately did not make one on. It was like whenever he makes a ball, he scratches. Whenever he doesn't make a ball, he doesn't scratch. It's the 9-ball on the spot and breaking out of the box. Definitely. Oh my Lord! How did that not go?
What are the odds of that?
Right.
Slim and slimmer.
Yeah, exactly. So he's calling the 3-ball here. I'm assuming.
He's not calling anything. This is 9-ball.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh, jeez.
What?
Oh no, that they were jammed in there.
What is going on?
They were jammed tight. But Shannon played that really well, knowing that if they don't go in, I'm going to try to save them behind the 4 and 5. But if they do go in, I've got the 2 ball. So that was a 2-way shot and well played. So Derek is going to kick at this ball. Unfortunately, missed everything. He just has to make sure that 3 ball's out far enough that it's not going to. Yep, it was just fine. Nice speed control on that one to make sure you didn't get behind the 9 ball. Get in the booth. He doesn't want to cut whatever.
It's about time he came up here.
Right?
Oh my gosh, people are asking him for his autograph. Jeez.
Why bother?
Why?
So we're talking about the one and only Tyler Steyer, who is
He's
from our
actually
state.
he's a good friend of ours.
Yeah.
He's actually the head pro, house pro. Him and Margaret at the varsity club where I have one of our permanent stream booths. I
That
feel like
is
he's sneaking up on us somewhere, don't you?
That is not the position that Shannon wanted to be in, but
I feel like he's like a ghost.
oh, look at this. Oh no, he's fine. I thought that ball came down far enough for us. Well, he walked out that other. I don't know. He walked over the other way, but he could be sneak. Oh no, I just saw him walk across.
All right, Derek has to have this game. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He has got to finish this rack.
Uh-oh.
That's a good stroke. Oh, that's not even close.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
No, I thought he was going to come down too far. But he actually ended up, like you said, perfect.
Hey.
There it is. Derek up to 2. 6-2.
He needs to string a couple together, and with his break, there's no reason he can't.
Yeah, he's got a big break.
Speaking of big breaks,
Right?
if you are not already subscribed to Outer Point Streaming, we have an event coming up called The Big Break. So get on over to Outer Point Streaming. If you're not already there and not already a subscriber, please do that. Share it. Smash up that like button. Get all your friends to share it as well. And along with that, if you're watching this on Inside Pool Magazine and you're not already a subscriber to that channel, please do so, because that's where all of our content is going to be going first.
Jeremy Seaman in the
Jeremy
house.
Seaman. Looked like he was walking right behind David Alcade. I'm not sure. Didn't see that first person walking in. Looked like it, though. All right, 3 to the 4 is going to be the only issue here.
Oh.
Okay, making the 2 is probably going to be the only issue here. No, that is definitely not David Alcade. Never mind. All right, so 2 to the 3 is going to be pretty simple. 3 to the 4,
Actually,
it's just a matter of getting
Right.
cross table, getting to the backside.
Yep.
The short side of the 4.
and I
Good
think he's
angle.
got perfect position right there.
Yeah, good angle, perfect speed.
Just comes
We'll
straight
get you
across
there.
table. Oh,
underhit it.
Yep.
Way under hit. Hit it way too thick. A little thinner,
Well,
and it goes
you
back
see
to
he
that.
decelerated on his stroke. You see that? Decelerated.
And this is 9 ball, so it's
Swing away.
all slop counts. Shannon probably going to go straight back or try to hide him on the 8 ball. Straight back bank, upper left.
I think he's
Or
going to go
safety.
for it. Nope, he's not.
Yeah, that's why I was
He's
try to hide him on the 8, and he didn't get anywhere near that.
No. Well, Derek just needs to come with a good shot right here, and it's natural shape. He just has to be careful not to get behind. And I wouldn't even come up that far. You don't need to. Come up to just maybe past the head string, the head spot there.
I don't like how he's queuing.
No, I see. I don't like how hard. You didn't have to hit it that hard because you had natural shape. You had natural shape. If you get it up to just above the head spot, take the 5. Natural shape to get over on the 6. Yeah, it looks like Shannon can see this 4 ball. He can't make it. Well, actually, he might be able to make it, but that's a tough shot in the side. So he may not want to attempt to go for this shot. Might want to just try a safe. But the one thing he does not want to do is push that 4 ball down towards the 9, because if he does and he leaves a shot, then the 4-9 combo is accessible. And he went for the Z bank and almost drilled it. That
Two-way
was very
shot.
well played, yep. Very well played. Well, I got a good hit. And did he? Nope. I thought maybe he was going to be able to get it behind the 8 ball. And here's the thing is, Shannon cannot, unless he cross banks this, he can't make the shot. He can see the ball. I don't know if he can go cross corner, or if he can just miss the 5. I think he's just going to try to play it safe and hide him. Maybe behind the 5. And unfortunately did not get there. I think the shot here, if he cannot see the 4 past the 9, just hit the 4 down the end rail and hide him right behind the 8 ball. He's got perfect.
Behind the you're talking
Or
the
7 ball.
7
I'm sorry. Yeah, hide behind the 7 ball. I don't like this. Then you're going to push the 7 down by the 9.
He's playing the
He's
4
playing
off
the
the
4
7.
off the 7. Now you're going to push the 7 down by the 9. Okay, well, he
Just
hit
don't
that.
scratch. Just don't scratch.
He hit that hard enough where it didn't much matter.
I like it.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness. You hit that well.
Holy,
And
that's
he hit that very
yeah.
well.
Unfortunately, hit it too well.
Yeah.
This is a tough shot.
On the rail. Those outer points jump out at you.
Yeah, that was really
Oh, look. Oh.
that was really difficult.
I thought it was going in the side off. Carry him off the 7.
You have to be so smooth at that shot.
Yes, you do. You cannot hit that ball very hard. he's in a tough spot here because that 7 ball is down on the end rail. So if he plays it in a corner, he's not going to be able to really get back for this because of it being on. So he's thinking of playing it in the side and coming around 3 rails. Yeah, that's about all he had, but that was a top. Oh, look at this. Yep.
Derek's like, yeah.
It's par for the course here. When it rains, it pours on you. You know what I mean? He must be able to see part of that 6 ball. That was actually little less speed. That would have been a pretty good shot. Right now, it's going to give Shannon an opportunity to draw straight back on this 6 ball for the 7. Like so. Roll forward 2 rails. Just don't want to come too far. He's fine. Draw out of this, come off the short rail, come straight back up. Just get up. Yep. And there it is. 7-2 in favor of Shannon. Rack number 10 is on its way, folks. All right, rack number 10 is on its way. Oh, I thought that 4 ball was going. I'll give you the overhead here, and as you can see, unfortunately, Derek does not have a shot on that 1 ball. The only thing he can really do is spin off the long rail. But if he does make it, that's going to leave him in a tough spot for the 2. He could just hit that 2 ball down by the 3-4, and I'm sure one of those balls will go, but you got to be careful where that ball goes at that point. And what do you do here? You can't push out too much because the ball is so far in the pocket.
Given the fact that we can't use jump cues, there's really no safe place to push.
Yeah, here's the thing. The 5 and 6 are tied up. So he could just say, you know what? I'm going to pocket the 3 or 4 ball and leave the cue down there at the end of the table if he feels comfortable with the 1 rail kick.
I would push the 2 into the right by the 5-6 and make a 3 ball cluster. And let Shannon have the the shot on the 1.
So he's looking at a point that he feels comfortable with spinning that ball, and he's going to push out to that point. Ooh, that was a double hit. Yep, he called in on himself. He double hit that ball. He tapped it and then went through it. So now this is going to give. Yep, that's exactly. This is going to give Shannon an opportunity to actually. Oh, I don't know. He doesn't have the angle. He wanted to get down to make the 2 to break into the 5, I think.
He can go down 1 rail and back up to the backside of the 5, hitting it hard, just like this. Ideal.
Got it. Yep.
Ideal. That's a great shot.
Yes, it was.
Still got to get on the 5, though.
Yeah, but the 5 goes in the side pocket easily.
Off the 6.
Yeah, if not,
That's what he's probably going to play.
I don't know if
maybe.
he'd want to though.
It doesn't go past the 6.
Oh, it goes past the 6 without hitting it.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
It didn't go past the 6 at all. You talking about in the side or in the corner?
Yeah, in the side.
Oh, that it went.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why? There's no reason to go up top because all they had to do is cut it in the side.
Here's some fun
float
shape
up.
for you, folks.
Yeah.
Just a smidge of high right. Not even. Actually, just follow and hit it hard. Yeah, you're not going to hold that there.
No.
You are not going to hold that ball there. There is no way you're going to hold that ball there.
I kind of like the high right. I think the
Well, all you got to do is avoid the 9. That's the only
Right.
thing you have to avoid.
but if you just go with high on it, it's going to spin more towards that corner. Actually, go that way. I like the high right. But
Yeah.
he's going to try to hold it.
He went middle ball.
Yeah, he went middle ball. That's not the shot, unfortunately. He can cut this or bank this ball back. He's got the angle to bank it back. It's off the rail, so he should be able to.
Go for it.
Might as well. But you'll have shape. You'll come right down in perfect shape.
I think I would actually bank this over by the 8-9 because that's a big pocket with those 2 balls there. It's bigger, I should say, than. Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Side pocket.
Yeah, why not?
There it is. Got it.
He's like, sit down, Shannon.
Yeah. And
This is not a hard kick if he so chooses.
I would almost rather just hit the 8 ball and try to park the cue ball up right behind the 9. Wouldn't you?
Nope. This is what I would do because I am down 7-2.
Well, Dale's in that position
it's not
quite a
that-
bit, so that's. And then you're selling out. At least you get a chance to.
Well, I wouldn't have hit it like that. I would have hit it a lot. I would have hit a lot softer to keep the cue ball down at the
Right.
bottom of the table to play the 9,
Right.
the short side. That was definitely a sellout shot.
All right, this is going to put Shannon on the hill, and it does. Rack number 11 coming up.
Who dat?
Who what?
That lady pool player.
I have no idea.
She looks like a pro from the Philippines.
No idea. Great. Now I have a broken Dale. He was in the shower doing some funny business and slipped and fell and, he slipped in his foot, caught his foot, and he wrecked his back now. Fabulous. Oh, that 2 balls. That 2 ball came out. Should be okay. About to say, that's in a bad spot. If that would have stuck on the rail, that's one of the worst spots for a ball to be. But it actually came out enough where I think it will still go in the side pocket. But with that being said, this opening shot on the 1 ball is not going to get you a real good shape on that 2 ball. Unless you put just a crap ton of draw. Well, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to draw out of this and come back up table. This will be a nice shot. Wow, look at that shot. Oh, and look at this. Look at this. Oh, I don't know. That's close.
That's pretty close.
I'll tell you, he hit that one well. Yeah, he knows that's going to be close.
Yeah, he almost has to try to use the outer points here, but I don't think he can.
I don't think so.
I think he's going to play safe.
Just
behind
draw
the
straight
7.
back. Just draw it
No.
back.
Use the outer
He
points.
used the outer point.
Yeah, that was pretty much the only thing he could do.
And-
Derek's already got his head down.
Yep. Natural. Just make this ball get on the 4. Just don't want to get straight. And he didn't. And I think, unfortunately, folks, this could be.
little straight on this,
Yeah,
but I
got a
think
little
he can
draw straight back.
power.
Oh, he's got a little bit of an angle.
Power it over
Yeah.
there.
This is perfect stop stroke here, right?
No.
What do you mean? He
That's-
almost used the stop stroke.
Stop, follow.
No, the stop stroke. Come on,
Yeah.
man. Get
Stop,
right.
follow, stroke. All right, folks, this one's all over.
Yep. This is it for this one.
I'm going to go walk.
Alrighty. Thank you all for tuning in to this match. We are going to get scheduled or get ready for our next one. I am Brian Hollylee Hollenbeck. In the booth with me was Dale, the broken Dale
Little chatter.
Lorenz. We are
See
out.
ya. Next time.